see if they get those and some sunshine, Carlene.
Yeah, we're still going to talk about that patchy fog in the morning hours,
no.
but yeah, they're going to see that sunshine by the afternoon, Carlo.
Okay.
So it's going to look pretty good. And as mentioned, yes, we are talking about that surf building over the next couple of days. So by tomorrow, we will have the big waves right along the coast. We'll go ahead and take a look at those details coming up. But right now, this is the view from our Mount Soledad camera. It's a little hazy out there. So we are talking about that marine layer being on repeat throughout much of the week. 72 degrees current temperature for downtown. We have some sunshine out there as well. We also have some light winds out of the northwest at 9 miles per hour. So high pressure, that has been our main weather maker over the past week or so, but it was tapping into monsoonal moisture last week. That high pressure system is closer towards us, cutting off that monsoonal moisture, and that's why we still have the heat, but we're dealing with drier conditions. And that's going to be the case throughout much of the week. Now we are going to have a trough of low pressure that's going to move in, a series of lows that are going to chip away at high pressure, and so as a result, temperatures will be on a downward trend. They'll still be warm tomorrow, and also still talking about some dry conditions, but it's just gradually we're going to get there to temperatures being below seasonal across inland areas. Not much of a change at the coast. You're going to stay in the 70s. Elevated fire concerns will be out there as well, especially in the afternoon hours when you have the gusts picking up into the teens as well as the 20s, even isolated spots in the 30s. And so for the inland valleys and the mountains for much of this week, it is going to be dry. Talking about that surf, so we're going to have a beach hazard statement. It's already in play. We're going to have the surf up to about 6 feet right along our coastline. The highest surf is expected for North County coast. Also talking about a high surf advisory that has been issued for Oceanside. You're talking about sets up to 8 feet. Both will expire on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Taking a look at tomorrow's highs, a little bit cooler than they were today, but hey, don't get it twisted. We're still talking about being warm out there. We're going to have the low 90s for inland valleys, areas like Ramona, also talking about Valley Center as well. Also in the upper 80s for Escondido, the same for El Cajon, and still with those 70s right along the coast. Triple-digit heat for the desert, but as I mentioned last half hour, not much longer. Taking a look at your 8-day microclimate forecast, you got those 70s going strong. Not much of a difference for coastal temperatures for the overnight lows or for the daytime highs. You're looking at a return to the 80s, even into the low 80s by the weekend. Second half of it for the inland valleys. Lots of sunshine out there throughout much of the week. Also seeing those 80s returning, low 80s by the weekend for the mountains. 90s set to return, and that'll be for the desert. You see starting on Saturday. Pretty nice out there. John?